So I said I would come back today. And so today I decided that I'm going to name these vlogs Daily Doses. And I'm going to stick with that. These are my own thoughts, though. So I don't want anybody to be like, oh, I got to do what she says or anything like that, because that's not what this is about. Again, this is about my journey and the things that I'm doing to help myself and better myself. And the one thing I was thinking about today was something that, besides what I was going to call these things, but I was like, I should probably reflect. So yesterday I had shared about how last October, I had stood in a scalding hot shower, and I had my razor at the end of the shower. And so, like, I'm in this midpoint and I might get in the scalding hot water or slice your wrist and bleed to death. That's horrible to say, but that's how I felt. And so I wanted to talk about mindset. And so the thing that I feel that is important, and something that I know that I've read recently, is that you must learn a new way to think before you can master a new way to be. And that's true. So the one thing I've noticed that I was doing here, even within the last couple of months, was that I would notice something on Facebook, and it would be, some kind of depression page or something like that. And I'd be like, oh, that's how I feel. Click it. And then I'd go down and I'd be scrolling something else and I see something else and I'd be like, oh, yeah, that's how I feel. Click it. And then I may not have been feeling so bad, but by the time I got done sharing something 10 times that was negative, I ended up reading it. Then that made me feel worse than what I felt when I first started it. So I started removing it. If I have a page like that on my wall, and it's repetitive and it's a lot, then I take it off. Because why? I mean, why make myself feel worse by reading something that I already feel? And so remove the negativity. If somebody's making you feel bad, move it. If you are feeling bad, what's making you feel bad, and try to figure it out. If you're not happy with something, change it. You're not a tree. I've read that before. If you don't like it or whatever, you're not a tree, get up, move, whatever. That's probably not exactly how it's said, but I got the gist of it. It means that, you're not planted. You don't have to stand firm where you are. You can move your ass along and go do something else. Um, and so back to that, you must learn a new way to think before you can master a new way to be. So the one thing that I've noticed is that if I start feeling negative, what I've been doing is I've been playing Christian music. It's not something that I've always done. It's something that I just started to do. If I feel like I'm feeling kind of down, so for example, I got an apartment, and I haven't lived by myself for over, well, it's been 20 years. And I'm sharing my kids right now 50-50. And so on some nights I have my kids and some nights I don't. And so um, I haven't been staying here. I'm paying for an apartment that I'm not staying at. And I've been staying with friends or whatever because it was easier for me to cope, because the thought of me being here by myself, I'm not used to it. I had to sleep with the light on, couldn't have the light off. It caused a lot of anxiety for me. Um, and it's not really that me, it's just change. Face it. I don't care who you are, change is hard. I am somebody that once I get set in my ways, or things are a certain way, then that's how I want it to be. I'm very OCD, very has to be the same all the time, and I do not like change, and I buck at it. I've been better at it as far as when it comes to work. I've learned to shift, but in my own personal life, if I wanted a certain way, then I wanted a certain way. And so that's, one of the things that is one of my downfalls. And I'm so tired. Oh, long day. A long day, and then I come here and take a shower, and I'm doing this vlog, and now I'm so tired I'm barely keeping my thoughts and words together. So I'm rambling. But the importance of this vlog tonight was that I wanted everybody to realize is that you are responsible for you. Nobody can make you feel any kind of way at all. You shouldn't allow anybody that power over you. You, um, you take ownership for yourself. So if you're not happy, then change it. Find what makes you happy. And everybody's like, well, I don't know. You're right. I don't even know. I know what makes me smile right now. Somebody come up to me and be like, hey, are you happy? No, I wouldn't know what to say. Snap makes me smile. I do Snap because it makes me smile. I go to a friend's house almost on the daily, and just being in their presence makes me smile. So I go there. Do I ask? No, sometimes I just show up. But the point of this vlog is that I want people to focus on themselves. We're so busy in this world with work, our kids, our family, and everything else. We don't take the time for ourselves and really reflect on us. And so that's important. Start thinking new ways so you can master new ways. Don't get stuck in, I guess, be like a poor me mode. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I can't really say I was in a poor me mode because it wasn't really poor me. It was just me feeling like shit, like crap. And anything that negative came my way, I picked it up and I absorbed it and I felt it and I lived it. And I say it was probably 2 weeks ago that I was like, I'm tired of feeling like death. I'm tired of feeling like I'm dying. I'm tired of just being and existing and barely existing. Not fair to myself, not fair to my children. I mean, yeah, we accomplished life, but I just wasn't living. I was a soul and a body, and that's just it. You must learn a new way to think before you can master a new way to be. Think about it. Give me your thoughts. Give me your opinions. What do you want to hear in my journey, in my videos? I mean, I want to know. I want to help people. I'm doing this because I want to help you. I want to be there for you. I want to listen. I mean, I will, I don't care. Really, I just don't. I want to be that person to help people. That's what I've always done. And this is another way of me trying to reach out and to better myself and to better you. Everybody have a great night and God bless.